Alright, hello everybody. Can y'all hear me? Alright, yo, what's going on guys? Sharky here. Okay, my mic is working, and today we are playing some more Fishing Planet. We're streaming on Skarland Fjord. I'm just basically doing a level XP grind before I run out of days here, honestly, because I'm only level 50. So, we're just gonna do some fishing. Oh, my headset is loud. Alright, here we go. Let's get on our boat. Let's get out there. Let's see what we can find. I've been streaming on YouTube more because you guys seem to like the Fishing Planet content more than Twitch does for some reason. We're gonna try to get to one of these deeper spots here. Deeper than what we were fishing last time because we were catching some good fish. If you guys didn't watch the video that came out today, it came out about a half an hour ago, you should see the halibut I caught. It was like 600 pounds. It was actually like over 600 pounds. Quite ridiculous. Alright, this looks like a good spot. I did not mean to hit that button. We're gonna see what we can catch. I want to get to like level 54, I think. Because then I think I can fish all the bigger locations. I'd like to get to level 80 in theory. But I only have 10 days left on Skarland Fjord, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless I catch shark after shark after shark. Bro, I didn't even get the pull down yet. Alright, I guess we'll set it there then. Bro didn't even let me get the pull down. We still got the telefloat. If y'all didn't see that video either from yesterday, that was funny. Alright, we should probably put some. Let's throw some. What haven't we thrown? Some tiger prawn. Let's throw that on this and see what we get. I'm only throwing 2 poles. I learned my lesson with throwing 3. I will throw another like action pole though. Let's see if they take the pilker. Sorry guys, I realize you can hear my breathing so clearly in this microphone because it's like a headset. I breathe so loud. Also, I've been having allergies and like a kind of a cold. So sorry if y'all can hear me like breathing real loud in the mic in my past few videos. Holy catfish McCoy. Here comes Pumpkin. Pumpkin's also been in heat the past few videos, so if you hear her never shutting up, that's why. Sorry, Pumpkin, I had to tell him the truth. Pumpkin's just been meowing non-stop in the past few videos, too. Alright, this isn't that bad. It's something big, but it's not that bad. It's not like that 600-pound fish that we had. I still have not caught the sturgeon either. This looks like a shark. It does. It is a shark. No way. Trophy port beagle. No friggin' way. Wow. Look at that, Pumpkin. Did you see that? There goes my game lagging again. I don't know why it does that. Look at that. Caught him on some bluey. My game's really lagging. I think it's because I got another game updating. Not gonna lie. While I'm streaming. It's kinda great. The tiger prawn's just not doing it. Let's try. See, I don't want no small, annoying fish to deal with. That's the, like, annoying part. I keep catching, like, coalfish and cod, which are cool. But when you catch 100 of them... Oh, this is a big one. This is definitely bigger than the last one. This is a Greenland shark. Or something that's like bigger than 300 pounds. And that other pole is gonna go off with something annoying, watch. This is definitely something huge. Because this is like a 600-pound pole. Usually if something's pulling like this, it's over 300 pounds. Probably a Greenland shark or a giant port beagle. Oh my god. Or another unique halibut. That was so annoying. It'd be cool if it was a unique port beagle. I haven't caught one of those. Definitely got a shark on or something. See, I don't dare not have the pole lifted up like this because they do that weird stuff. Or they swim at you and they do crazy stuff. I bet it's a giant port beagle. Come on. What I like about the lives is you guys can actually see how long it takes me to release fish in too. Sometimes it takes like in real life 15 minutes for me to release in. Y'all are like, what's taking you so long? Shut up, bro. Just store it. Alright, let's see what it is. A young Greenland shark, yeah. Almost 400 pounds, I knew it. Level 51, look at that. I might just reel this other pole in and use the big pole, because honestly, we're catching a lot. I don't know why my game's tweaking out like that. And now we wait. I don't know why it casted. I thought my pole wasn't reeled in all the way. Should we let this sink all the way and see what we catch? Oh, my bait was pulled too far away. That's cute. That's cute. I kind of want to let it sink all the way and see what I catch. Something was biting it. Bro, that's annoying. They don't even give you a second to let it sink all the way. I also want to see how deep it is. I think it's like 800 feet. I also have the light on. I want to see what monster's down there. Oh my god, it's deeper than 800. Strike timed out. Shut up, bro. I literally reeled it and nothing happened. Oh my god, what is going on? Alright. Let's look at our fishometer. Our fishometer. That is not what that is called. Our depth finder. Well, I called it a fishometer. See, the problem with this one is it doesn't like sink all the way down. The water is too deep. Strike timed out. It's not even going off. The bait was eaten or lost. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a stroke. The pole wasn't even going off. Yeah, screw you. Alright, I'm not taking the pole out of my hands this time. Yeah, I don't know if there's a glitch with these poles, but you can't tell if they're... Oh my god. Maybe I just don't let this go all the way down. You can't tell if they're going off or not. The fully electronic poles. I just let that go all the way down. I'm just gonna let it go to 400 or whatever, wherever I keep getting that first bite. That's so annoying. Because I want to let it sink all the way down to see if I catch something huge, but also I can't because it's getting bitten like all the way down. Alright, we'll set it right there. I don't know why I'm glitching. Is it brrr? I'll do my small rod and my big rod for now. Come on, 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 get in here, get in here, get in here. Let's go! Oh my god. Alright, not too shabby. This isn't too bad. It's kind of sort of easy, so it might poor beagle. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why I'm lagging. My game's kind of tweaking out a little bit. I don't know if it's doing that for you guys too, but it's doing it for me. So I'm going brrr. This isn't too bad to reel in. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's see what it is. Oh, a little young pot-bigger shark. I can hold him because he's so small. That's okay. Oh my god. I need not to put that down. Bro, I barely even put that in. This is definitely bigger. I wouldn't say huge, but it could be a young Greenland or a bigger poor beagle. I would say probably a poor beagle. Yeah, probably a poor beagle. It's kind of small. This seems to be more of a poor beagle spot than a Greenland spot. The Greenland's out in the crazy water. Another little poor beagle. Why am I holding a shark, bro? Look at that. Bro, imagine you just pick up a shark like that. That bitch is so heavy. There's no way you're holding that. There's no way you're holding that. I get stressed having 2 rods out, bro. Because I want to, like, another rod out. But I get stressed. Alright. Sitting on a turlet. Sitting on a turlet. There's still some pretty big fish right here. We could go to our next spot though. Yeah, we've caught a lot of poor beagle here. We could just reel this up. I thought there was something on that for a minute. Let's reel this up and we'll go to our Greenland shark spot. I still haven't caught that sturgeon, bro. Oops. Oh, just driving with the anchor on like an idiot. I believe it's up around. Yeah, how do you zoom out? Or no, it was over here. Oh, this is gonna be far. Sorry, y'all. We're going on a far little drive. I also caught some up in that right corner, but I want to go to this dark, dark water over here. At night. At night. Mr. Krabs were fishing. At night. Did you guys get that? Was that funny? I'm so dumb. I can't, bro. I'm laughing over that. Y'all do. Ain't nobody said nothing. 2 people left, bro. They said, y'all. I just caught so many sharks and y'all got the audacity. See, we're going up to that top corner here where that really dark water is. There's some big shark and stuff in there. Oh, I don't know why my controller just did that. I said, and y'all left. Come on, bro. That was funny. That was quality content. There's some big fish right here too. But I want to go to that big deep spot up there. Sitting on a turlet. I caught some big old sharkaroonies up there. It is going to take us a while to get up there though, I'm not going to lie. Strap in your seatbelts. About to hit this ice chunk. Kapsh! Kiddies! Bro, I'm just hitting everything, I don't care. We're almost there. We're going to that little spot I got marked. It also is rough waters. We're going to the rough waters. We're almost there. Hopefully at night there's some fish there. Oh, I'm hitting stuff. I'm about to crash into this iceberg right here. Titanic style, watch this. Is that an iceberg or am I blind? Oh, it is. Kaboom! Oh, shit. Oh my lord. Alright, we're coming up on it right now. I gotta find where the most fish are in this deep spot, and then we're gonna throw out the shark bait. Shark bait, hoo ha ha. Kaplam. Oh my god, I went up over that like a ramp. Kaboom. Alright, I almost flipped my boat on that one. Alright, that's the last one. That's the last one. I'm done, I'm scared. Alright. I'm scared. Yeah, here's the big daddy fish. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, oh, there's a big patch of some big ones right here, so we're gonna go right there. Yeah, right here's good. Alright, let's throw her down. This is deep water, so I'm gonna throw about 400 feet should be good. I got the torch on. Alright, we'll see. Yeah, already. Yeah, something huge already. Here we go, baby. Something big. Something large. Oh my god, it's gonna break my pole. Bruh. Could you stop pulling for a second so I can get some leeway on you? Sir, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Sir? Sir? Bro! Sir. 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 And I'm lagging. That's gonna make me so aggravated. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad today. I think my PC's getting hot because it's so hot in here. Got the AC on, baby. It's getting hot. It's 50 degrees. Too much for me. Come on, Rick Tone. Bro, right back out to 400. Oh my god. I almost just lost it, dude. Cute. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. I think my game literally said, don't continue to update this game or download it or whatever. Just continue to download. While I'm trying to stream, this fish has got me in a tizzy. And I'm live streaming. And I'm having a extreme aggravation moment on the live stream. You guys probably love this. I'm gonna have a literal crash out over this fish. You think with this giant deep sea rod, you wouldn't have to reel for 17 years for it to get somewhere. That's all I got to say. I think I paid all this money for this rod. Real life money for this rod. And it wouldn't be this hard to reel in a fish, but I stand corrected. This better be a unique or something when it gets in here. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna be in a tizzy over this fish, I can already tell. I have a headache. I'm getting so annoyed. I'm gonna need an energy drink after this, y'all. I'm gonna need a potty break and an energy drink after this one. I told you I knew where the big ones were. Bro is literally breaking my rod. If this isn't like a 700-pound fish. Alright, now we gotta start being careful because he's getting close. Sorry, I assumed the fish's gender. It is getting close. Why do I care about a shark's pronouns? What? What am I doing, bro? Being politically correct to a fucking shark. Now I'm saying the F word on live because I'm getting I'm getting pissed. When Sharky gets pissed, all the things go out the window. I really don't care. Alright, get in here, bitch. You slag. No, cause now I'm mad. They do this shit right when they get next to the boat. They think they're cute or something. Somebody get a net, bro. Get a net for this shark. Somebody get out the hoist. Somebody do something. I need a deckhand. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. That's the biggest Greenland shark I've ever caught. You know what? While I do my little potty break, I'm gonna let that sit on the screen. Y'all are stuck with it. Look at that. Bum ba dun 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 dun. Y'all, the money. The money. Cash money. Bro, that was crazy. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. That fish did almost break my pole, though. I will not lie. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. I am gonna not let that go down to 400 again, though. That was kind of crazy. Alright, let's mark that puppy. Let's look at what these other ones are. 600. I'm telling you, these are where the big daddies are. That was a 733 pound. Should we see how much money we have in our... Bro, look at the money here. I've caught literally like all sharks, so, but still. Bum ba dun 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 dun. Bum ba dun 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 dun. A bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. What? You guys want to know what I was downloading was Hunter Call of the Wild, but they have the pack that has all the stuff in it. It's like $120 or something on Xbox. You go on PC, go on the Steam store, it's $22. I'm like, why is it $100 more on Xbox? So I got that. Ooh, and oh no. Off a fish, mate. Another big daddy. Out here in Skarland Fjord. We got another big daddy shark on. Here I go. Here I go again on my own. You know what I should call these lives? Sharky Unleashed. Because I just say whatever I want. I really don't care. This one's smaller. Hopefully easier to reel in. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Pumpkin's basking in the sunlight. In the window, just in case you guys wanted to know. She's watching beds. The beds work for the bourgeoisie. You slag. You hussy. This is gonna piss me right off. Maybe this is another giant one. Come on. Get in here. You trollop. This is gonna make me so mad. I almost just lost it. Bro, what is going on? I got watching Punky because she was being funny in the window. And I almost lost my fish. She's chasing the birds. I used to have curtains. Used to. You can probably guess what happened to those curtains. After about the 4th time of them being torn down by the cat, I just got rid of them. Come on, fishy. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys, about to get wild. Pumpkin like that. Go, Punky. Alright. Get in here, you hussy. This is definitely a little bit smaller than the last one, I think. The last one was huge. I wonder what the world record is on the big one. I kind of want to see, but I don't remember how to look, so. I think you go to the leaderboard. Alright, when they get this close, you can't play around because they try to, like, get off the hook. Like, under 100 feet, you just gotta hold the tip up on your rod. Because they, like, try to wiggle off. He's breaching! See what I mean? I didn't follow my own rule. I almost lost. I was being risky. Come on, literally 2 feet. Let's go. Alright, let's see, mate. See how big he is. £419, not too shabby. That fought for £419. The last one was 700, almost the same. Alright, I'm getting kind of sick of the dark here. Let's see how much money we made. Bro. Even if you didn't have premium, look how much money. Alright, let's see if the fish are still here. Blimey, Hermione! We might need to move a little bit. Not really, actually. No, we don't need to move. I lied, we're not moving. Oh lord. We're not moving, mate. I've been catching one right after another out here. I don't know why I'm crazy lagging though. It's like kind of nuts. It's kind of crazy. There are Sigma out too, I guess. There's some smaller fish out here. Ooh! Oh my god. Bruh. This is huge. Sigma, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy. Bruh. Hello, pumpkin. Pumpkin, don't sit on my head, thank you. No pumpkins on my head, I can't see. If y'all cat ever just sit on your fucking head, bro. Now I'm swearing again, look at it. Y'all got me saying the F word. I wanted to play more What the Dub on YouTube, y'all. That reminded me. But I played that game literally like once, and it got me like, I don't know. I put it on a YouTube short, and one of them got me like a community guideline thing, and I had to take a sensitivity training, so I'm not doing that again. But if you want to see What the Dub, that'll be on Twitch, because Twitch don't care. We're strictly fishing over here, boys. We do have quite the large fish on. Oh my god, bro, this is huge. Hopefully our Sigma Ligma pole doesn't go off, because that'll annoy me while I'm catching this. There's like nothing I can do, this is huge. I will get this fish in, y'all. Don't worry. Sharky's a shark catching pro. Oh my god. That's extremely annoying. Well, we finally got it under 200. Some of y'all who are fishing like Mudwater or Lone Star right now are like, what is this, bro? Insanity, this is what this is. Once you fish like this in this game, you don't want to go back to normal fishing, I will say. And you have to be like level 100 something to fish here, which is super annoying. Which I haven't fished in Numakuta yet either. And apparently there's sharks there too. I just saw that on there. I've never seen Numakuta. So that might be something new for us to go fish at. I fished at Kahinori though, and here, Skarland Fjord, but never fished at Numakuta, so that might be a new video. I think it's level 93 for that. Alright, we're getting it in. Don't pull it back out. Yeah, it's a Greenland. It's huge. I almost just broke my line. Oh, I just had it at 10. There we go. Alright, let's see. Look at that. 726 pounds, baby. Look at all that money. Bro, like, you're telling me you don't want to do that? Look at that. Oh, I gotta put that drag back down. Oh my god. This one's definitely a little bit smaller, hopefully. That's what I thought about the last one too, but no, this one's definitely smaller. I can handle this one. Probably like 400 pounds. Because it's pulling a bit. I don't know. Maybe 400, 500 pounds. I think you have to have this boat, the one that I have, to fish in the rough waters. I think if you have the other boat, you can't fish in the rough waters. Which is annoying. Which also, the rough waters change depending on the day. Which I didn't know that. Because the rough waters were like half up the map the one day, and then the other day they were like just the tip over here, so. Don't reel when they're pulling either. I learned that the hard way when I first started this game. Because it'll just make it go farther if you reel while they're pulling. Only reel when it's like green or blue. Definitely reel when it's blue. Or you're gonna lose them. Yep, 400 pound. Level 52. Alright, I might move spots. Not that I'm getting sick of catching these, but I might see if there's like another. What am I doing? I've been fishing the same spot kind of for a hot minute. I want to catch those sturgeon, but I don't know where to catch them. I'm gonna try right over here, see what we can catch. I also want to try that black hole back there, so we'll make our spot, make our way over to that. See, I thought there'd be fish right here, but look at nothing. Well, now it says there's fish down here, though. I don't see nothing really, though. I think it's just saying that. Kind of want to use them on our little fish finder. Now it says there's big fish right here. Let's try it. Says they're real deep, though. I want to catch one of those alien-looking fish like the ones from Nemo. I don't dare put it too far because I don't want them to spool me. That boat just hit me. Yeah, that boat just hit me. I had something bite. Should we throw this down with a different type of bait? I want to catch these things. Where are they? Scale sardines. Oh, we have the right thing on. Let's throw one of these down and see. Oh, somebody said hello. The king brother, hello. I'm gonna let this one sink to the bottom because I have enough line to let it do that. I'm just checking out different spots. Alright, we got some. Fighting terribly hard. I'm not sure what it is. Something. Why did I reel when I was pulling? I don't know. Wow, this is big. It's like deep, whatever it is, really deep. I've never had a rod this deep before, so now I'm a little worried. It's not like huge, whatever it is, but it's pretty big. It's probably like 300, 400 pounds. Whatever it is has a lot of strength on it, though. And it's very deep in the water, so that's probably affecting it as well. I knew there was something down there. I had to see what it was, bro. Everything here bites on bluey. Like, literally every single fish species, I swear. But if you have a smaller pole, do not put bluey on. Especially that green pole. Only put bluey on this red pole, because you will get a shark. See, whatever it is coming up, like, fairly easy. It's not, like, giant, but it's pretty big. I say that now, it's gonna fight whatever it is. Pumpkin, do not attack your tail. Do not attack your tail on my computer. Thank you. Like, it's definitely no 600-pound Greenland. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be like a 300, 400-pound fish, though. I don't know. Maybe not even, maybe just like 200. But it's pulling. Alright, let's see what it is. Oh, it is a Greenland. It was a small one. Alright, let's reel this puppy up and let's move. Still catching Greenland everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sip of my Alani because this is gonna be a minute with this pull. It was just a small Greenland. Nothing like the 700 something pounder we just caught. Isn't it crazy when you first start this game you think like fishing 100 feet's far and then you're fishing like 1,000 feet here. Alright, let's move our boat. Boats and hoes. Danina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Fuck you on the deck while you drink it sangria. Alright, pumpkin, please. For the love of God. Pumpkin, get off my head, bro. I don't know why you're always on my head. I want to go to this dark spot up here. Pumpkin, go on. God. I never really fished this side of this island. There's like, maybe if I change the time, there's like, no. First of all, let me mark that last fish. And second of all, maybe it's because of the wind. So let me change the time and see if that changes it. No, there's just no fish here. Pumpkin. Oh my God, I love you, but please lay down. Quit climbing on my head. This cat is knocking my laptop over, climbing on my head. Pumpkin, you're unplugging stuff now, honey. Go on. She's never like this unless she's in heat, I swear. I don't know. Her issue today is. I guess we'll have to play some fetch or something after this. She's like a dog, she likes to play fetch. There's like no fish on the side of the island, which makes me think it's like the wind. Actually, I might just wrap it up there, guys. Especially since Pumpkin wants to play fetch. Let me know if you guys want to see some more streams of Fishing Planet. But yeah, probably gonna wrap it up there. Get laid up. Peace.